Hey yo baby, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing good, and I'm gonna start the video with a giveaway of Gloria Victis key. The developers reached out to me and they were like, yo, you know what, next? Let's give you some keys, yeah? Give it to the community, give it to people that need it, make the Gloria Victis great again. So I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna give away two keys to a full version of Gloria Victis. All you have to do is make sure that you're subscribed, liked the video, and you leave a comment with just anything you want really. You will be entered into the giveaway and I will be extracting the winners next week on the same day. So yeah, that's gonna be the giveaway. Now let's get on with the actual video. Now, I don't really make this type of videos a lot, but the state of the game right now, at least for the first part of the day, is very, very annoying. So what am I talking about? We got a bunch of EU servers and a bunch of US servers and like some Asia server as well, but I don't really care that much about it because it's two servers, so it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a problem, at least. The problem is, most of the day, at least in EU, I don't know how it is in US or like if it's the same issue in US or whatever, but most of the day in EU, on Wolffield 2 for example, we have 4 by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And in Wolffield 2, this is what you find. People are not online. The place is empty. Look, this is Sangma, right? We got one guy, two guys, and another guy by the market, right? And this is the capital city, by the way. And then you have a look at the map. You know what's happening in the middle of the map? It's actually 4 dudes from Sankmar capturing the loot zone because they are bored out of their minds. And as you can see from the sides, there's nothing happening. There's this fort. The enemies have all the nodes around it, but nobody caps because there's nobody online to cap. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody is around enough to do it, and honestly this makes it very boring for a lot of people that don't play during the prime time, which is like after work or like 8 in the evening or so on. So it's really bad. But let's try another server. How about we try, let's say, I don't know, Wolf 4, because we got 4 servers in EU, you know, so surely there's somebody here, right? Let's take a look. Maybe seeing the capital city, maybe it's gonna be people fighting, maybe there are gonna be lots of wars and I'm missing all of them because I'm on Wolf 2 and not Wolf 4 because this is where the action is. Maybe the game will actually load, that would be something. Okay, we're loading, we're going in, it's good, life is good once again. And let's take a look at the capital at least, first. That's the first thing. If you see people in the capital, you know the server is alive, okay. We're looking at the server in the capital. What do we see? 3 guys by the action house and the guy confused at the location, right? Okay, what do we see on the map? Oh, what is this? Sangmar getting attacked at Greenport? Oh, right. But you know what the problem is? Is being attacked on the Midlander side by Izmir's. By the way, Izmir's literally conquered the whole map. And they went over the Midlander safe zone into the Sangmar versus Midlander fight, like side of the map, because there's nobody playing in this server. Literally no one to defend this type of stuff. It's dead. Imagine being stuck on this kind of server. You're like a guy that just started playing the game or whatever. You choose the server, blah blah blah. Or maybe you played for a while, you know, you played since the start, and then you go into this. Literally Midlanders, completely AFK, and then you got Izmir's just coming in from the other side of the map to capture this stuff. I wonder if there's gonna be a big fight in this castle. I wonder if it's like a huge Izmir party. Maybe it's maybe it's a massive Izmir party, and I can't possibly hold it, right? I'm alone, I'm afraid, I'm not naked, but I could be if you ask really nicely. By the way, like and subscribe, maybe we do a little kiss after this, you know? Okay, so basically, this is the life, right? These guys are capturing this place, right? There's literally nobody at the minor nodes, and oh look, it's one guy. Literally one guy capturing all the random forts in the map. This guy is not even good or anything. Like he's just an average player. Like what? How is this possible? This is the issue with the game right now, in my opinion. They need to merge the servers because honestly, in this state is really bad for new players because new players would join random servers. Sure, probably gonna join first server, I guess, like Wolffield 1 or whatever. But some of them already did join. Let's say if you played from the beginning of the game or whatever, right? And you played for a while, you got glory ranking, right? And your position in the glory ranking doesn't move when you move the server. So you're gonna be like this guy that's level 100 in this dead server, and then he's having a great time. But the problem is, he's only capping castles and breaking doors to get glory level, and then he uses the contribution to buy gear and stuff. He doesn't want to lose his level 100 and his access to champion recipes or so. He's just gonna stay on this server and do literally nothing of importance because the server is dead. Nobody's gonna fight him. Sure, maybe one guy is gonna fight him from the other faction that literally does the same thing. But this is not healthy for a game. There is no way this thing is actually healthy. Because when you got only a few people playing during the day, guess what happens? When people log in and there's no content, they stop playing the game. They will stop playing the game as much as they used to. A lot of people from my guild actually do that, and myself included, because honestly, I'm trying to make a YouTube video, right? And then I see, I log in, right, in the morning or like whatever, when I have time from work, like when I'm not doing something. And then guess what happens? There's nobody to fight. There's like 3 dudes on the entire map. And then I go on Wolffield 1 and it's basically the same thing most of the time. And then I have to wait, what, like 7 hours for like, what, the prime time of EU to happen and for me to play? What's the option to it? Well, the option to it is it would be to go on Asia server, but guess what? Those are kind of dead as well. So the only option you have, if you want to play Gloria Victis for, you know, for a good time and like actually fight big groups of parties or like big groups or group fights, I mean, the option you have, well, the option you have is actually just waiting for prime time, waiting until people get back from work, and just that's when you get a fight, which sucks because honestly nobody wants to do that. Like if you can only play the game during the peak hours of the day, the game is gonna start bleeding players. And that means the game is gonna eventually die. Like slowly it's gonna die. It's gonna be left with the community that it had before, like 300 players or whatever. And don't get me wrong, the developers are actually really good, in my opinion. Sure, there's like controversy, blah blah. I don't really care. I don't really want to get into that. In my opinion, the developers are actually really good. The problem is they are not addressing the main issue, which is this stuff. Like the main issue with the population should be the main issue they address. I understand that the Dead Valley and all that stuff is pretty important, and yeah, I want Dead Valley, of course. I want the guild castle system or whatever to be implemented as well, sure. But at least let me play during the time of the day that's not prime time or whatever, so like 4 hours a day, I guess. Let me play the other 20 hours of the day, if possible, you know, that would be really helpful. But yeah, the developers, in my opinion, they are doing a good job. They are very communicative with it. I talked with a few of them. I guess they sponsor this video as well, I guess. And they are pretty chill. They are cool guys, in my opinion. I don't see an issue with that. But I need to see what's gonna happen here, because honestly I cannot make daily content if I cannot film the daily content, right? So speaking of that, I will probably not do daily videos anymore. I know I've been doing a lot of daily videos for a while, but honestly I just don't have the time to actually do the filming and everything and actually release videos every day, because there's not enough combat for me to do it. If you want to see fights of 1v1 or 2v2 in small force, that's just boring, in my opinion. If you actually want to watch that, okay, leave a comment. Let me know how it is on your server as well, if possible, and let me know how you feel about this type of video. Maybe I'll be the next Lazy Peon, or maybe Kira TV, or whoever the hell else make this type of content. It's very easy content to make, by the way. It's not really rocket science or whatever. So yeah, thank you so much for watching once again. I'll see you maybe tomorrow if I can actually film enough content. Yeah, okay. Let me know how it is on your servers. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows. I will see you in the comments. Kiss kiss, bye bye.